What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Wanted to quickly show you guys this new Ganondorf statue by Dream Studios. I own two of their products now. I'm getting Adult Link. And so they just revealed this Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time. It seems like they went a much simpler route for him. They didn't go as extravagant as some of their previous statues. You know, arm up pose kind of reminds me of my dark side. You know, sculpt and paint, detail all look fantastic. The base, that kind of reminds me of the map of Zelda. Is that what that's supposed to be? Like the map of Hyrule, maybe? And then obviously you have this nice like gold accent design at the bottom. No swap outs. This is it. I believe dimensions are 60 inches tall. If I was to guess, probably 15 inches wide. So that begs the question, do we get it? So this is my current Zelda setup. We have that. And I'm getting that Link right there. And initially, because I didn't know they were making Ganon, I was just going to display the two busts to the left and right and call it a day. But with the inclusion of Ganondorf, which is kind of like a quintessential character, I was thinking of, getting it like that. I have my other Ganondorf, which is great and all, but, he's holding his sword. It blocks a lot of his belly detail. This one, much different, of course. Ocarina of Time version. So it's quite a bit different looking. So I was thinking of picking it up, and I even thought, like, I wanted to get the Princess Zelda as well, so I have the Holy Trinity of Ocarina. I believe Dream will make an adult version. Kupo has made a child version, which could obviously go great here, but of course you got Majora's Mask. Now I could move Majora's Mask like in the middle and then do Princess Zelda right here, similar to that, like a trio. I just fear that too much of one would be blocked. As you can see, it's already tight as is. Now, Ganon and Link, I need to know dimensions, but I think that could work. I'm also curious on pricing, So let's go look at the actual statue shelf itself. So it goes up for PO tomorrow, the day I'm filming this. If I'm going to pre-order, I'm going to use Kyle Land. That is the shelf. That is 24 by 24 inches. So the other Link, I don't remember how big the base is, but the adult one, but I know it's bigger than this. Meaning Ganon would have to go in the back on the right-hand side. So you could do, adult Link there, Ganon there. 60 inches tall, that's 30 inches height underneath there, so I definitely have good height range. There is one alternative option if I can't fit it width-wise. I could technically remove that metal, holder, which does like destabilize the shelf a little bit, 'cause that connects and holds it together. But I have plenty of shelves where I remove them and it's fine. I think it would be fine, but I could remove that and I'd actually gain, as you can see, about 4 to 5 inches to the right. I could put black fabric and, technically put Ganon there. Of course, there's the big metal bars blocking that, so I don't want to have to do that. I'd only do that if only a little bit of the shelf was hanging off. So yeah, that's the only available, I'm trying to stick Zelda to only this display. Above you got Twilight Princess, which is, probably my favorite Zelda. This and Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, really, those three. And above you have, this is a closet, so it has all these shelves, which I've put all these like Easter eggs and whatnot. This shelf, you got the Majora's Mask and Little Link. So like I was saying, if I wanted to get Princess Zelda, there's obviously a lot of depth here that's not being used. So if you were to put him a little bit more to the left, put him in the middle, and fit Princess Zelda here to the right, far right, you might be able to fit it. But Link will definitely be blocking some of Majora's Mask, same with Zelda. But that is one option if I want to get Princess Zelda. Kids one, and I think I would prefer kids since I already got like adult Zelda here. Ganon, there's not a kid Ganon. It's quite a bit different than this version. I do like First Four Figures version. It's also, I think it's like 24 inches tall as well, 60 centimeters. It's a pretty decent sized 1/4 scale statue and a nice commanding pose. It's a great statue. I've had it for a long time. But Dream Studios, I think will be fantastic. Ocarina of Time version. So these Dream Studio Zeldas have been selling out. I'm confident Ganon will also sell out. So I need to decide if I'm going to get it like immediately. So I need dimensions, and I really wish I could just get Adult Link now so I could see how much space is left. But I'm just thinking like it has to be boom and boom. The only way I could fit it. Side by side, I don't think it would fit. Who knows, maybe. If it did, that would work better. Now, doing that means I wouldn't be able to display the Link bus like to the left and right like I had initially photoshopped. So I could throw them like on each side back there. There's also technically another shelf there that I could throw some of those busts on. But most likely I'll get it just because it's Ocarina of Time, which is rated the greatest video game of all time. Like, think about it. How old was I? When did that come out? Alexa, what year did Zelda Ocarina of Time release?
The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time was released on November 23, 1998, and it is available on Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
Alexa,
Switch.
shut up. So 98, that means I was 11 years old. Like a perfect age. I'm in gaming. Imagine being 11 years old when Ocarina of Time comes out and having your mind completely blown. Everything prior to that you were playing was like Super Nintendo games. The previous Zelda was, for me, Link to the Past. So going to Ocarina of Time and playing that was just like mind blown. Like, holy crap, 3D, the graphics are amazing, and just, going on that grand adventure. And I've probably played that game more than almost any other game, honestly. I actually started to play it on my Nintendo DS, but I realized, you know what, I'm sick of playing on a small screen. I want to play this on a big screen. I need to somehow connect that to my big screen. So I got all the way to the Sand Temple, and then I stopped playing. But I do love that game. It's super fun. It's so nostalgic for me. So I feel like I'm probably going to get Ganon. My guess on pricing, $600 to $700. That's my guess. Maybe, actually, Link includes all these swap outs and on a more elaborate base. He should be cheaper than Link. I would think so, because it doesn't look very, the base is very simple. It doesn't look like a difficult production. It's like, it really should be less than $700. So, yeah, I'm very confident I'll get it. And then if I get a Princess Zelda, it's going to be the Koopa one, because I feel like it matched this Link so well. Like, imagine I have them both playing the ocarina. Like she's teaching Link in the palace when she first meets him. Even though Princess Zelda, you don't, get a ton of interactions with her as a child, really just like that one main scene. Then obviously she's an adult the rest of the game. But still, I got that adult one. So it'd be great to just have a child version. Knowing me, they'll get them all. Ugh. I don't have a lot of space with Zelda, as you can see, and I don't want it to be too cluttered. That's the never-ending problem with statues. They release something new, you want to get it, you don't have space. Plus, that's just more money on your budget. Yeah. You guys will probably also notice I did a few changes on the DBZ. Anyways, folks, let me think if there's anything else I could do for space. Corner wall shelf above Orgrim Doomhammer. No. I'm pretty freaking limited. Alrighty, like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.